Hi, I'm Amy Vossen-Vukovic, the Program Director of the Catholic Charities Service Corps, better known in our office as the CCSC. I really want to thank you at all for coming here to visit the website, which tells me already that you're listening to an inner voice that's pushing you to do something different, whether it's to take a year off to gain some life experience before you head back into, graduate school of social work or education or law school, or you're just not ready or able to define the skills that you do have and you want a chance to just name those for yourself before you move on to the next step of your life. So either way, and for whatever reason, I'm glad you're here. Our program happens in Buffalo, New York, and that is often known as the snowy place in the nation. And actually, we get a lot of snow here, but life goes on and life is even more exciting in the winter because of it. It's a way of life here. Everyone welcomes it. The other thing that people don't know about Buffalo, which is, I think, a well-kept secret, is that it's the city of good neighbors. And since I've lived here, since 1984, I got here after I volunteered a year myself, I found it to be the city of great neighbors. There is a slew of people, there's a ton of things to do that's all within this easy to get to accessible area. So it's really the people who make it warm. So I really hope you get a chance to find that out for yourself, because I really have found that to be true. The program itself is a year-long program. The volunteers come in mid-August and they work until early weeks of August. And what we ask each person to do is stay open to 4 pillars. I'll go through them quickly. Way more information on the site if you want to look into them further. So the first one, probably the most obvious one, is community. We ask all the volunteers to live in intentional community, and we limit that to 6. And the reason we limit it to 6 is because it's challenging to live with people who have a lot of similar ideas and who also have different ones. So 6 maxes out the ability to learn new communication skills, to have fun, to get to know the people in your household. The second pillar is the spirituality pillar. The Catholic Charities Service Corps is a faith-based program out of the Catholic tradition. That is important. What I really hope you understand is that we want you to come with the spirituality that's inside you, whatever that is named for you. And we ask you to stay open all year to defining what that is. So that means integrating it into your daily life. It means taking it to the bus. It means taking it back home. It means just asking yourself what this is all about in your own way and in your own time. The third pillar that we ask people to stay open to is social justice. That people come with a sense of openness to maybe some prejudices that you've had inside, or maybe some new instances, or maybe you've never even thought of social justice as being different from the word charity. So we ask you to come open, willing to work in placements that will provide you with lots of information on which to reflect throughout the year. And then lastly, what we ask each person to stay open to is the simplicity pillar. And that is, practically speaking, volunteers live on a small stipend. And many of them come in wondering how they're going to get by with limited funds or no TV in the house. And they all leave kind of laughing that that was the least of their worries, that they found a wealth of experience, they found a wealth of self-discovery that they would never have found had they not taken this adventure on. I find that the strength of this program, based on a lot of former volunteers' exit interviews and reports back to us, is that, 1, they all stay in touch. I have found that to be really gratifying. 1, because they are willing to share the program with you. The second strength of this program is all the people in Buffalo who understand that this year is risky, that they understand that this year can be challenging, and they know from firsthand experience how wonderfully exciting a year of service can be. I know that from my own instance. I just told you I volunteered in 1983. And I'm still unfolding the lessons I learned from that year alone. So I hope that you have the courage And I hope that you have that sense of adventure that it takes to enter into this holy experiment. The one thing that I tell everyone, and if you contact me by phone or email, I'll tell you the same thing every time. I'll never sell you this program. I refuse to sell the program. What I hope you start to find and look for in this program is a heart match. And what do I mean by a heart match? What I mean by a heart match is if this feels right, if after you look through the application and the materials that this feels somehow right, whether you have the tangible words for it or not, that's what I want you to go on, because a heart match only serves the people who you're going to be meeting throughout your year. So a heart match allows each volunteer to never second guess or regret their decision. You can decide this is a heart match for you in March or June. And what will happen in October or February, if you're going through a struggle, you'll never second guess that decision because you'll remember how right it was. What you'll do instead, and what is so gratifying for me to watch personally, is that you're going to seek the lesson. You're going to seek the room for growth. You're going to seek that next puzzle piece to put into your life's journey puzzle. And that's what we want to help you with, and that's what we are good at it too. So thanks again for visiting. Look around the website. Feel free to contact me anytime. Email, phone, and we also have a Facebook page. We're getting pretty tech savvy. In all my old age, I'm learning that too. So thanks again for visiting. If you have any questions, just you know where to call. Bye. Peace.